It's the worldly show. We're doing worldly stuff. We are. Uh-oh, I have my Twitch going. I had the Twitch going to do the chat, and I heard myself singing, and now it's all messed up.
Oh,
and it's also part of the song. It's Thursday at 7. I'm here at my house. Got my co-host Jeff Sheen, Dave's in Russia getting ballots, and we've got Jordan Jensen as our special guest. It's a worldly show, a special election edition. I'm your host, Tim Baldwin, coming with the co-host Jeff Sheen. Jeff, how are you?
Great. How is this? This is election 2020 season. Oh, how are you? I wish we had like big like CNN.
I know. Key election alert.
Yeah, I want a ticker. Like we'd be talking like this just in. Nevada has actually widened the lead to 14,000.
This just in. I'm going to keep saying the same things for 3 days.
Geez, Louise, I've been watching it. It's amazing how they can just keep talking and then nothing is changing.
I think it is truly an incredible feat.
It is a skill. It's definitely for them to be like just like hours, them just talking, and they're like, "There's nothing's happening," but they just keep talking.
Right. He's pointing at the same thing, and I understand why they do it because new people are tuning in at like all the time.
Right. Yeah, and then you got to keep people's attention. Like, oh, look at this county, and then they just keep going in a random county.
Yeah.
And then,
what you have to remember is that the mail-in votes are going to lean Democratic. So the reason we haven't given it to Trump yet is because Biden does have a chance if he picks up 63% of the vote.
Right. What we're seeing right now is a red mirage. This was we coined the term red mirage just the other night. It was fun.
I was watching Fox News last night too. Micah wanted to watch Fox News to see what was going on, and
that's what I've been watching.
You've been watching Fox News?
Yeah, they're the ones that are like most mad about it. So I think they're the ones that are going to be like the most honest.
It is so well. The woman last night was like, and we have to listen to our president about these ballot tamperings. I was like, no, we don't.
Yeah.
He's being a baby that just flipped the board. He's just mad and he flipped the board over.
Yeah, he's a total baby. But yeah, I was like, because I watched CNN. I was like, CNN is clearly too afraid to call anything. Like they're not even like saying Arizona, but Fox News is like, it's over, burn it down. Look at that. He's got Arizona. And you're like, oh, okay, this is probably pretty, if they're saying it, it's got to be pretty true because they don't want to say it.
That's what I thought too.
That's my theory.
But that was the election update. But Jeff, we have to get into it. We have to do our first segment. Everybody loves segments on this show. Mm-hmm. We've only got 6 people watching, but it's 6 people who came for the segments. And our first segment is where we catch up. Halloween just happened. We didn't hang out, and we need to find out what each other did. This is catching up. Jeff, How was your Halloween?
What a Halloween, Tim. I was have to tell you, I'm coming in live from New York Comedy Club.
Oh, that's right. You are coming in live from New York Comedy Club.
Coming in live from a comedic club in the city of New York. So it's
the heart of the dead city, New York.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's we're still alive in here. We're still laughing. So it was a great Halloween. I had a nice Halloween. Had a little party.
I know. I heard about that. I didn't end up going. I had a show.
That's fine. We were worried about too many people coming. So Some of the people flaked out and we weren't like upset at all because we didn't want to have a rager, because we're outside. We're trying to keep it safe. But like everyone's like, I want to go. And it's like, well, I'm not that close with you,
Well, who came that you didn't want there?
Everybody that there was, I enjoyed that they were there, but there's tiers to the system. There's friendship tiers. So I was missing some top tier friends and some.
You didn't have any
2 tiers showed up, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you
didn't have any S tier friends showing up. It sounds like.
Right. Yeah. So it was, it was a nice Halloween. My roommates, my girlfriend and I, we all dressed up as Addams Family. Very popular.
That's cute.
Costume this year. A lot of Addams Families I found. Yeah, go on Reddit.
Well, it just came out streaming, Addams Family and Addams Family Values.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. I was Pugsley. I was a little Pugsley, but nobody could figure it out.
Yeah.
And I also had to leave the party to go to a show, so I just went out into the world dressed like Pugsley without my family. And then everyone was like, what are you, like a heroin addict? Everyone thought I was like, no, it's striped shirt, dark circles under the eyes, creepy. And they're like, I'm part of a family. I mean,
that makes it better. Yeah. I'm dressed for my family.
Yeah, I'm a family heroin addict. Me and my family do it. Yeah, I was a Pugsley. Chloe, my girlfriend, she was a Wednesday. We were siblings that kissed.
Ew. I mean, nice.
Yeah, it's like, hey, are they Addams Family or are they a Pornhub video? Okay.
Did I tell you what me and my buddy Ryan used to do?
What's that? What'd you do?
My name, so my name's Tim McLaughlin, and Ryan's name was Ryan McLaughlin, and his ID was fucked up, and he was born in October, and so was I. But if you looked at it, we would tell people we were fraternal twins, and that we were, twins, because it looked like we were both born on the same day. People would like look at our licenses, and then they'd be like, "Oh my God, you guys are twins," and then we'd make out in front of them.
Oh my God, would you really?
Yeah, so it's like a double whammy. So it'd be like two guys making out, but then people would be like, "Oh my God, you're brothers."
So it'd be like, "Ew, that's gross." I was like, "Don't be a homophobe." Like, no, you don't know. They're brothers.
I may need to cut his name out of this. He's like very successful now.
That's very funny. Wow, I had no idea. Who was he a good kisser?
Oh boy, was he?
Yeah, wow.
Man of my dreams. Wouldn't even have to change the name if I got married to him.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. Even getting back in there, cleaning off your tonsils.
That's right.
Yeah, it was we had a nice Halloween party. I bought a dartboard. I bought a little dartboard.
Oh yeah, I like darts. I like playing darts. I miss playing darts. I used to, when I lived in Chicago, I used to play darts all the time.
Yeah, I put a dartboard in the basement, to spread the party out a little bit more. So I got all the competitive bros down there, separate it from a little bit of the backyard people. Just try to space it out. Yeah, space it out. Yeah. But most people had costumes. It was nice. Tom was Yoshi. That was a cute one.
Yeah.
Matt showed up as a Donnie Darko. It's a classic.
Bacchus.
I
saw Bacchus. I did a show with Bacchus.
Oh yeah, we had we had a banana and we had a pickle. We had a couple food items.
That's nice. Made me hungry. I'd be over there. I'm intermittent fasting. I see those guys take a damn bite out of them.
Yeah, I like that. I like the pickle, like the banana. Steve, my roommate, he was Gomez Adams, and everyone thought he was a ventriloquist dummy.
Well, he is small.
Yeah, he's a small man with the mustache and the suit. He did look like a small little dummy.
That's very funny.
Yeah, we made him sit on the banana's lap and pretend that he was his little dummy.
That's a good fun bit.
Yeah, it was a nice time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, how was your Halloween? You did a show. Were you a hit?
I did a show. I had a very good set. It was cold, and everyone at the show was cold. But I brought some hot fucking comedy there, warmed it up, baby.
Really? Wow.
Me and the host were wearing the same shoes.
Oh, that's fun. Show off your shoes. Let's see them.
Hold on, I got them right under me.
Okay, let's just show off your little shoes. Oh, yeah, look at that. Those are some colorful shoes.
We were wearing the same shoes. Black lady hosting, wearing the same shoes as me, pulling them off in a way bigger way. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. You barely pull them off, but you still do, and I'm proud of you for it.
Yeah, she looked good. I looked like a fucking honky asshole.
Yeah. It's like, hey, who ordered the clown?
Yeah. Who ordered the Indiana garbage and the bright shoes?
Yeah, right. But yeah, that's good. He did a show. Anything else going on? I want to talk about this. I finished the series, The Queen's Gambit.
Oh, we talked about this last week. Yes, you watched The Queen's Gambit. You thought it was a true story.
Yeah, they make it seem like it's a true story. They're like 1967, the Paris Invitational. You're like, oh, this is all real. Oh, she's playing Borgov. And it's all made up. Why? What are we doing?
Well, they made it up. I told you they made it up so that they could. I mean, and this is going to be a hot take. They made it up to have representation in chess, so women can see that there's a young woman chess person, and then they can take up chess.
That's where I have a problem with it, though. There's actual women that did play. There was real ones that could.
Yeah, but they didn't beat Borgov, Jeff.
They just made it all up. There's actual women they could have made a show about that played chess. Grandmasters in the 60s. There were real women. I looked it up because I was curious. There was real women. They could have totally made a show.
Yeah, but I bet they were ugly, and this girl was hot.
I mean, I found it so ridiculous.
I know. Well, I was just like, yeah, well, what are you going to do? I liked it. I thought it was fun. I think it gets a little hokey, but I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I think it's a nice show. But also towards the end, when you're watching, like, wait, in the 60s, this woman didn't really experience any sexism. That's what kind of tipped me off. And I was like, oh, this is probably fiction.
The most sexism was when she was in Russia, and they're like, and there's the Russian female champ who's never been allowed to play men.
Yeah, that was like the one little like, the 60s weren't that great. Like, oh my God, I swear.
Jeff, we have to get off Queen's Gambit. We're running behind today. We have to get to our second segment, one of our favorite segments. Everybody loves these segments.
Yeah, we got to get the next segment. I only wrote a few jokes because it was hard because of the election stuff, and I
know everybody's stressed out from the elections. We have very few. We normally have a few more viewers than this today. I feel like everybody's glued to their tubes. They're watching the elections. They're like, who's going to win? Where are the votes? When are the votes coming in? Nevada's coming in tomorrow. Is it going to be good? Is Biden going to win? Are we going to have Trump anymore? We don't know. This is key election alert.
Yeah, this is a good alert. Wow, you belong on a news show.
Yeah, if I could read, I'd be great on one of those shows.
Yeah,
all right, here we go, Jeff. Monologue jokes.
All right, let's get into
So the premise of this is I cannot read, and I'm reading these jokes cold. I'm reading them cold. I have not seen them before. And what we're going to do is we're going to rate the jokes on a scale of 0 to 5 Lettermans. And if you like the jokes, feel free in the chat to give them a grade. If you don't like the jokes, also feel free to give them a grade. Jeff, these first jokes are from Alex Taubin, who sends in jokes every week. And if you'd like to send in jokes, you can send them to worldlymonojokes@gmail.com. All right,
he's our head writer.
What?
So I think Alex is our head writer now.
He is our head writer. He's the showrunner.
Yeah.
An Indonesian school is now accepting tuition in coconuts. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin. For just one coconut a day, you can send this dumb Indonesian boy to school. You know what? That might be his best joke yet. I really like that one.
That's pretty funny.
That was pretty good. All right, here we go. Let's go. Joke number 2. Yeah. Top Gear host breaks world record for fastest ice cream truck. Bystanders report the ice cream truck was blasting Rap God.
Wait.
Eminem's Rap God, because he has the fastest verse of all time in that song.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that about that. I didn't know that fact.
Yeah, you really gotta know Eminem for that to work.
Yeah, you gotta know some Eminem trivia for that joke to really land home.
Yeah, so now he hit a home run on the first one, but he really struck out on this next one.
I think he hit maybe he got on the first.
Well, here we go. Here's his last joke, and then we'll rate him.
Okay.
2 kayakers escaped uninjured when they briefly ended up in the mouth of a humpback whale that surfaced beneath them. In an exclusive interview, the whale in the deep baritone voice states, "I ain't gonna lie, they do be tasty."
That was funny too.
Yeah, that was good. He did good this week, I think.
Yeah, I think that's funny.
What would you like to rate him out of 5, Jeff?
I'm gonna give him a 3.
Damn, you're gonna give him a 3. I was gonna give him a 4, really, to be honest. And really? I'm a harsh grader.
You're a harsh grader. All right, I'll bump it up to 3.5 because I'll file suit and be generous.
The Comedy Hub channel gave him a 4 overall, and he's getting a 3.5, 4.20 this week.
Oh, 4.20.
Hell yes, brother.
Legalize it.
All right, we got 3 minutes to bust through your jokes. Can we do it? Who knows?
Yeah, they're short. Yeah, they're short. It's fine.
Here we go. These are Jeff's jokes. Jeff, you wrote these jokes. Mark Kelly becomes the 4th astronaut to join Congress. He was elected for his tough stance on aliens.
Come on.
That's good. It's a double play on words, Jeff.
Yeah, double entendre.
Yeah, double entendre. I like that. That was a good one, Jeff. I mean, I didn't laugh or anything, but in my brain, I was like, I see why that's a good joke.
It's a little cutesy one. I tossed it out there.
This one, this is right in my wheelhouse of liking jokes. Jeffrey Epstein, $22 million. Oh, geez. Jeffrey Epstein's $22 million home to be torn down is because the walls were about to talk. Oh, that's funny, Jeff.
Yeah, if those walls could talk, huh?
Yeah, they'd be like, hey, I bet there were a lot of kids in here.
Hey, you guys got to get this guy.
Hey, I saw Bill Clinton with a lot of these kids. Jeff Bezos sells 3 million. Oh, my Lord. Jeff Bezos sells Jeff Bezos sells $3 billion worth of Amazon shares.
$3 billion.
He just wanted a little spending money.
Yep.
Were you supposed to put dollars in there?
Yeah, there's a dollar sign in there, I think.
No.
You sure?
I'm positive. I'll screenshot it and put it in the YouTube on the YouTube one. I'll put a little clip of it. Jeff Bezos sells $3 billion worth of Amazon shares. He just wanted a little spending money. Not bad for Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, he just wanted some walking around money. I thought I put a dollar sign in it.
He can buy himself one of those Bill Clinton kids.
Jeez, what?
We got 69 viewers right now. Hell yeah.
All right. Take it easy.
All right. I'm on one.
Yeah, you were.
Denver voters vote to repeal Pitbull ban. It doesn't matter because we still can't have concerts. Hey, that's fun. Mr. Worldwide was banned from Denver.
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide's like, hey, let me go to there. Like, sorry, we banned you, Pitbull.
Jeff, I'm going to give you a 4 this week because I thought your jokes were all technically jokes.
Mm-hmm. They were formulaic.
Yeah, and you're getting a 3.33333 in the chat. You got a repeating 3 over there. But I thought you did pretty good this week. I thought those jokes were pretty solid.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'll take it. Thanks for the love.
You're welcome. And you know what? This is the fastest we've ever got. Oh, you're getting a 3.5, another 4.20.
Oh, 4. Yeah, let's go to Oregon and do it all.
This is every drug is now legal in Oregon.
Yeah.
We should go and do some drugs.
Yeah, let's go and do some meth.
I know. I'm going to drink some meth and I'm going to fucking butt chug some heroin.
There you go. Yeah, I want to get all methed up and loosen my teeth so I just have like one big one.
Oh, yeah. You get your chomper?
Yeah, my can opener.
Oh. Speaking of cans and being open, we got to open up our next segment, Jeff.
Mm-hmm. I'm very excited.
This is one of our most beloved segments. Everybody loves this segment. Everybody loves the host of this segment. Well, he's not the host. He's our special guest every week. Correspondent is the word I was looking for.
There you go. Yeah, you got it.
And he's coming to us. Since this is our special election show, he's coming to us from Russia. This is Dave's Going Places with Dave Bagnetti. Dave, how is Russia? Dave, you out? Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Russia sucks.
Oh, no, Dave, it sucks. Why does it suck?
There's not much to do here. All the people are like mean and cold.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Putin sucks.
Yeah. Can you say that? You're there. I don't know if you're allowed to say that. I
can say it. I'm American.
Wow.
That's right.
You got to be careful, though, Dave. You know, the president currently works for Putin. So
I know. And I'm here to stop that. I'm putting my foot down.
Yeah.
You're putting your butt down?
I'm putting my foot down right on Putin's throat.
Oh,
whoa.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do when you do it? What are you gonna put your foot on his throat? And then what? What are you gonna do? You gotta tell him off?
I'm just gonna keep it there. I'm like, you quit hacking our elections, fella. You quit doing that.
Damn, that's pretty cool, man. I'm proud of you for standing up for America.
Yeah. And then after I'm done wrestling him, I'm going to go wrestle a couple bears.
Oh, you're going to go wrestle a few. What kind of bears are you going to wrestle out there, Dave?
Let's see. They got the red panda bear, and then the grizzly.
Oh, you're gonna wrestle them both, huh?
Yeah.
Same time or separately?
No. Well, if I had a tag team partner, I'd wrestle both at the same time.
Dave, people in the chat are asking if you could take your shirt off and prove that you'd be able to wrestle the bears.
No, not today. I ate too much goulash, so I can't take my shirt off.
Oh, you had too much goulash. Is everyone loving your Chicago? Are you wearing a Chicago Bears shirt?
No, I'm wearing a Chicago Blackhawks.
Oh, okay. Showing the Native American pride. Great stuff.
Yep.
So have you been eating the food? You said you had goulash. Have you had borscht?
Borscht, yeah. Borscht. That was pretty good. Borscht was not that. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. What's it made of, Dave? I've never had
tomatoes. Made of like cold tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like too much acid for me. I get heartburn real bad.
Yeah, I get heartburn off of bananas, but not tomatoes.
Yeah,
it's very weird. Yeah, when I eat bananas, I get heartburn.
How many? What? Like a bunch of bananas or like one banana? I mean, if you're eating 30 bananas, Dave.
Oh, one banana. I don't need that much potassium.
you just need a touch of potassium that he gives a heartburn. Okay, that makes sense.
Dave, you're you're known as like a party guy. You've been out here partying with these Russians?
Oh, dude, I've been partying nonstop. I just got done partying at the Gremlin, so we're gonna be.
Wait, Dave, what? Where were you?
The Kremlin.
I heard Gremlin.
No, Gremlin. Man, not Gremlin. I don't know who heard that.
I heard you were at the Gremlin. And I heard you can't party there after midnight. Is that true?
And you can't feed them or drink. You can't feed or drink there either.
Yeah. But if some boats splash water on it from the river, it actually is. Then you get gremlins too.
Yeah. The new batch.
I've been hanging out at this bar called the Mogwai.
No, I've been hanging out.
It's right next door to the Gremlin.
But you've been also at the Kremlin, haven't you?
The what?
The Kremlin.
One more time. I'm sorry.
Kremlin.
Oh, the Kremlin, the Krem. Yeah, they have pretty good cream here.
No.
Creme de la Kremlin.
Why did you mishear it that way? Why was that your decision?
Dude, I've been drinking so much vodka, it's not even funny.
Oh yeah.
You have some vodka with you?
This is just full of vodka.
Oh, you just got a glass of vodka.
Wow, Dave, that was a full stein of vodka.
Yeah, man. I've been like just drinking like potato. They call it potato juice here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, potato juice. Are you okay, Tim? You
Sorry
okay?
for coughing. I have coronavirus.
Dude, that's not funny. That's not a funny thing to joke around about. You know how many deaths happen per day in Russia?
Yeah.
No, I don't know how many deaths happen per day in Russia.
0 from the coronavirus, 100 from Putin. He just murders people nonstop.
Yeah. I heard a lot of the doctors have been falling out of windows.
Falling out of windows.
Have you been seeing any of that?
Hanging from the rafters, cutting their own heads off. Just a lot of
cutting their
stuff.
own heads off. I feel like once you get like a third of the way through, you're gonna die before you're gonna get your whole head off.
Well, Tim, I actually think somebody else is cutting their own heads off, but they make it look like they're cutting their own head off.
Somebody else is cutting their own heads off?
Yeah, like they put them on a motorcycle roll and they make them go duct tape their hands to the motorcycle, then put like a wire across the road, and it just.
No, I understand how it happens. I'm saying somebody else is cutting their own heads off.
Okay, I can't really talk. You see me drunk, right?
Yeah, he's hammered on potato juice.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking hammered. I'm
sorry, Dave. I know I shouldn't like lay into you when you're on your potato juice.
Yeah, he's allowed to stumble. I'm so drunk right now. It's not even funny.
Yeah, Dave, would you consider yourself at this point white girl wasted?
Oh, I'm like white mom wasted.
Oh wow.
No. Yeah.
That's when you're about to dance.
Yeah, I love dancing.
Yeah, could we see a little jig?
Yeah, that's how they dance. They put their arms up and they kick their legs.
Oh, that's the Russian style. Sure,
that's pretty good. Everybody in the chat was saying they'd like to see that dance with your shirt off.
Well, if it's a lady who wants to see my shirt off, tell them to hit me up on OnlyFans, and they can see my shirt off a lot.
You have an OnlyFans?
Dave, you have an OnlyFans now?
No, I only have a fan.
Oh,
I only have one fan, and I would like more fans. So
sure. I was thinking of starting an OnlyFans, but I only show sack.
That's pretty good. Or you should do an OnlyFans where you only show fans, different type of ceiling fans.
Oh, Dave. Okay, I'll go back to 1980 when that joke was funny.
I liked it, Dave. I think it was funny.
I don't know why Tim's trying to poo-poo that.
Yeah, Putin it, if you ask me.
Yeah,
Putin it.
Yeah.
How do the Russians like that you're like Americans out there? Are they fans? I feel like they're fans.
Well, they like the dumb ones, the ones that voted for Trump. They love those guys. Sure. Me and like the smart ones, they hate me. Because I just make them look dumb.
Sure.
And then I arm wrestle them all the time, and I just destroy them in arm wrestling.
You've been arm wrestling everybody?
Yeah, man. I crush them.
Yeah, Dave, let's see those muscles.
Bam.
Whoa, damn, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I heard you voted this year again. You voted for Gary Johnson.
Yeah. No, I did the smart thing and I voted for Biden. I'm riding with Biden.
Beautiful job, Dave.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Gary Johnson?
I'm biding my time until I can run for president.
Yeah. How old are you now, Dave? 32?
Let's see. I'm 32. Yeah. So what, I can run in another 2 years?
3 years. So 35. Well, yeah, I guess 2 years. So 35. You got to be 35 to be president, Dave.
All right. So, 2024.
You heard it here. You heard it here first, chat. Dave and Kanye West running for president in 2024.
Kanye hasn't had a good album since his first album. Fuck Kanye.
Wow.
Damn. Guy and his trashy wife being on my ticket. You know who's going to be on my ticket? Ryan Gosling. Because he's got a great first wife, Eva Mendes.
So why don't you just run with Eva Mendes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, she hasn't really done anything in the past couple of years. Yeah, she hasn't really done anything in the past couple of years.
Except for be hot, Dave. She's hotter than you. I'd get an Eva Mendes.
Oh, Tim, you're thirsty. You really just want to be around any attractive woman. I don't need it.
Yeah, that's why I have my girlfriend, so I can be around an attractive woman all the time.
I know, of course. I'm surprised you even have an attractive girlfriend.
That's how you be a good boyfriend on Twitch.
That's good. That's some points. That's some good points.
Yeah.
You're doing good too. And Dave, I hope that this does launch a campaign for you. I'll vote for you. You got my vote. I'll tell you that.
Well, hey, Dave, it's exciting that it's exciting that a guy who's in a place that was trying to rig our election is claiming that he's running for president in 2024. Would you like to leave us with your slogan for your campaign?
Yeah, man. Dave is the shit, dude.
That's pretty good. I like that. I think it's catchy.
Yeah, I'm the shit. You're the flies. Get on it.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah,
that's ditzed. Dave is the shit, dude.
Yeah, man.
I see that in someone's yard.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys are talking over each other.
Okay, Dave.
Okay, Dave.
Well, Dave, it was nice seeing you, and all the aggression at the end made it a little awkward for the way out.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, because he's freezing right now?
What?
With me?
Oh, yeah. Jeff's freezing up right now. He's lagging behind.
But that's okay. I run the show anyways. Jeff's just there for eye candy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm the eye candy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm out working.
Oh, Jeff, please. But, Dave, it was very nice having you. We have to get to our guest for the evening. Dave, be safe in Russia, and we hope that we find you again in another country next week.
Yeah, man, if I don't take over Russia.
All right, see you, Dave. Dave is the shit dude coming to you in 2024.
Wow.
Jeff, you've been freezing up, and oh my God, we have our guest, and our guest may be muted. We'll see. Our guest may need to unmute herself. Our guest, one of the funniest comedians in New York City. Very funny. Give it up for like we're doing a live show. Everyone in the chat, please welcome Jordan Jensen.
Hello.
Hello, Jordan. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hmm.
Jeff looks so spooky. Why are you in the dark, Jeff?
I'm at New York Comedy Club, so I gotta go up in like 20 minutes.
Oh, nice. Which one?
I'm just out here. Yeah, I'm at the one with on the roof, the penthouse one. I'm at the penthouse.
Nice.
Yeah. So I got to come on here. You know, I'm dedicated to both crafts. You know, I got to do the pod, I got to do on Twitch, but then I got to pop up on stage. It's a whole thing. Never stop working, Jordan. You know that?
Yeah. That's why they call you New York Jeffrey.
That's right. Jeff never stops working except for between the hours of most of the day and until he goes to bed.
Yeah, what the fuck is with that? All day I do absolutely nothing, just bum fuck around. And then the nighttime it's like 10 minutes of performance, maybe a fucking Zoom shit, and then it's just back to bullshit.
Mm-hmm. I convince myself I'm tired. I convince myself I'm tired afterwards, like I worked hard.
Yeah, me too. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
I just laid in bed all day, you know, just creaming up my shingles. So it's been, you know.
Jeff, don't say you were creaming up your damn shingles.
It's like a full-time job.
If you Google shingles, the lady who comes up on Google You know how Google has those little animated drawings when you search diseases and they show a little picture of it? Okay, the woman who is the drawing is exactly what I aspire to look like when I'm old. Just so. I wish
is she a good looking drawing?
She's a good looking old lady. Yeah, she's an old lady with a little patch of shingles, but she's got some like work pants on, a wife beater. Looks like she's a little urban farmer.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, every old person looks nice when you draw them.
It's true. It is true.
It's the real life that really catches you.
Is there anybody else in there around you, Jeff?
Everybody's in the other room. I'm in the back room right now.
Nice. How busy do you think the show's going to be? Is the show sold out?
Sold out show. Yeah, they saw my name on the bill.
they did not. Your name's probably not even on the bill.
I'm not even named. My name's not the one on the bill. It's Kaylin, Andy Haynes, and guests.
Yeah, you're always under others and plus more.
Yeah. I'm usually a plus more. I'm a plus more type comedian, which is still, it takes years to get there.
Yeah, I'm a big. I'm not even on most posters for independent shows that book me.
Oh yeah,
I'm at New York Comedy Club. I'm at New York Comedy Club tomorrow. I don't think I haven't seen one. All the times I've been on there, I haven't seen and also Jordan Jensen even.
Oh yeah, you're a plus more. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a plus more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were trying to get a guest that has their name on a flyer. This is fucked up.
I'm so sorry. I know how to make flyers. I can produce one for you if you'd like.
Well, that would be nice. I would just wanted to just see my name, on a flyer at some point or another in my goddamn life.
Keep dreaming.
It's so sad. Yeah, I
get left off of everything. It's so horrible. Jordan, do you have an election update? What?
It just used to be name and lights. Now it's name on flyer. Jordan, how you been handling the election?
I just got a COVID test. So that was something that I did in my free time to pass the time. I kind of liked it. I kind of liked the feeling of it. I'm not gonna lie. I found it a slightly erotic. Is that weird?
Ew.
Oh, it goes into your body. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. I was really scared about it all day, and then I got it, and I was like, I kind of am into this. You could do it again if you wanted. But the election, dude. The election is just. I really was so wrong about it. I thought it was going to be a landslide. I was like 100. I went all Hillary all over again. I was like, there's no way after COVID and everything that it's going to be. Hey, I'm doing a Twitch thing. I'm sorry, my roommate just got home with Ethan. And I was way off. I was way the fuck off.
Are you one of those people that?
Go ahead, Jeff.
I was going to ask, were you one of those people that kept watching everything, the updates, or are you ignore?
I watched for 5 minutes, and then I was like, "There's no way that we're gonna know anything." So I just put on Great British Bake Off and ate like a pan of brownies. I'm kind of annoyed at all the millennials being like tearing their hair out. There's something about it that's like a bit. Also, we filled in a bubble and got a sticker, and everybody wants a goddamn war, certificate for it. It's just like, everybody chill the fuck out. It sucks, and I'm definitely gonna have to get a bunch of jury rigged abortions if he loses. But I feel like everybody's freaking out as if Biden is that much worse. Biden is a lot not a white supremacist, so that's better, but the anxiety for the internet is so cringe to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Nobody looks good on the internet right now. Not in either side. The right hasn't looked good for a while, but in the left hasn't either. But everyone being like, "Oh, I'm going to kill myself," blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right.
Right. I have I feel like also the fact that we're streaming this shit like a Super Bowl, you know what I mean? And everybody's like, where are you going to watch I was going to go over to Jeffrey's house to watch it actually, but it's like, where are you going to watch the election? And it's like, dude, what do you mean? It's this huge event, and it's just like a big excuse that we're using to get all up in arms. Meanwhile, we had 2016, the same shit happened with Hillary, where we were like, she's going to win, and then she didn't. And in the meantime, we haven't done shit to reach across the bridge to the conservatives and be like, hey, maybe we're not so we've just stayed in our little whack echo chambers and our goddamn virtue signal bubbles. It's crazy.
And
I talked to my uncle. Go ahead, Jeff. Okay,
my God.
This is called talking over each other, the podcast. I don't know if you've been on one of these.
No, you go, buddy. I love you so much, buddy. You go. No, I want you to go. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear the sound of your voice. I want you to come on my face. I miss you.
I was talking to my uncle last week, and he was like, who'd you vote for? And I was like, Biden. And he was like, you liberal fuck. And I was like, the only fat, stupid person I need in my life is you. And then he started laughing. And then, we got along after that. So it doesn't.
Yeah, but he didn't change his vote. You know what I mean?
What?
He didn't. The thing is like, it just is. We are a country that is so fucking divided between like super, I hate to say this, but it's super uneducated people versus like highly educated, so much to the point that we're up our own asses educated. And I just do think it's a little bit more the educated liberals who are like getting, have Ivy League degrees and liberal arts degrees. I do think it's our responsibility to like inform the best that we can the conservative, part of the country that has like didn't get as much education or is like working factory jobs instead of going to like all of these things. And instead we're just like, in our little NPR bubbles, just fucking. Also, I don't know. It's just I just think that it is, we had like this amount of time since the last election to like stop trusting the media, and we just like didn't do anything different. So for people to be like throwing hissy fits over Twitter is just like, what do you think was going to happen?
Yeah, I've been calling Trump. I've been calling Trump for the last couple months, I think.
Calling him on the phone?
Yeah, I've been calling him on the phone, and hey, say what's up, Donnie boy. It's your buddy Tim. Uncle Steve says hi.
Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve.
Uncle Steve. I can't do a Trump impression, but imagine I'm doing one, and it's very funny.
Sure.
Is this with his hands? It's the Trump hands.
Out of this. Like he's washing the window.
And he talks like he has a mild sinus infection. It's like Woody Allen, but from Queens. It's bizarre.
Your Uncle Steve.
Yeah, comes on after Nora from Queens, and it's Trump from Queens.
I cannot wait for the
Your Uncle Steve. He had a problem. Now he has a new knee and a new hip. Brand new man. Great guy. Incredible hips.
That's pretty good, Tim.
Oh,
not bad.
I've been annoying Michael with it most of the week.
Yeah, I think I'm ready for SNL. Yeah, Jordan, you didn't miss anything at our party either, because it was like we all just drank, and then they're like, "Well, we don't know," and then we all be like, "Okay, well, good night, everybody." And then people left.
I know.
Like there was nothing to celebrate or be sad about. It was just like now I'm kind of drunk.
I mean, the whole like the. Nevada, it coming down to Nevada, it's so crazy that it came down to the states that I never even think about existing. Like I never consider these places whatsoever.
You got to be addicted to gambling, Jordan. I think about Las Vegas all the time. My head's always it's always on the pearly strip of Vegas.
Oh, there you go.
I got a gambling addiction over COVID. A poker
that's
addiction.
right. We were talking about playing poker. Have you been playing poker still?
I mean, it got so bad in the beginning of COVID that I had to stop. I mean, I was like losing money and playing like 4 days a week. I feel like it was crazy.
Really? On what, online or in person?
Online.
Oh yeah, I guess it was COVID.
Yeah.
Jordan was deep underground.
I wanted to be. I fucking
still on the table.
The underground games in Chicago are still going. I get texts every day from like 6 different games that are going all over the city.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Oh.
I want to. I love it. Poker's the most fun thing. I don't know what it is. It just scratches. Now that I'm sober and not drinking, it just scratches that itch so good.
Oh, I got poker chips at the house. We could have a little poker game.
We should have a poker game, but I'm not okay with the boys. You guys have a really coupley house, and then the girlfriends play, and you want to give them a break because they don't really know how to play, but then they always fucking win because they don't know what they're doing, and that's annoying. And you can't read them.
Yeah, it's a lot of new players. You can't predict what they're going to do.
It's a nightmare. New players and Matt Backus. God damn it, is he bad at poker? Shout out to Matt Backus. You suck, dog. What's wrong?
He's gonna get so angry.
I know.
He's a damn wild card though. The guy really comes in hot with like Jeff will go all in. Backus will have like a 6-4 of. He'll have a club and a diamond. It'll be like, I call, you're bluffing. And it's like, what are you calling with?
But those are the worst people to play with, that they're so bad that they accidentally will take all your money. It pisses me off.
I like that, though. I think it's funny when that happens.
Oh, yeah. He's like, he's the one that, he's like the one person, everybody else would fold because my bets would be wild. And I always am bluffing. But then Backus will call and be like, Backus, I have trash. He's like, so do I. And then we just sit there and just wait and let it unfold.
Yeah, and see if the 6 beats a 7. Yeah, it sucks. I hate it.
I'm supposed to. He out wild cards me, and I can't stand it. But what are you gonna do? I mean,
invite Backus, I guess.
It hurt his feelings.
Yeah, he's always welcome in my house. I do forget to invite him a lot of times, but I forget to invite a lot of people. If you're not in my immediate group chat, you get forgotten about. That is my rule.
Do you play at your house, Tim, you bastard?
No, we don't play any poker at my house. I'm just saying in general, when I invite people over, if you're not in my immediate group chat, I tend to forget. Or if you're not around me, like the other night when we were at my house, when I invited everyone that was around.
Which lucky I showed up, because all you idiots could not start a fucking fire there was like 10 of you and you'd been working on it for so long.
Jordan, here, I got to tell you something. I gotta come clean on something about that night. I was incredibly drunk and I didn't really care.
You were incredibly drunk. It is true.
Apparently the cops came. I don't even know if that's true.
No, they didn't.
That's what I've been saying. I don't think they came.
The cops did not come. We all dwindled out. We all left. There was a big fire that made by me. You're very welcome. Everybody.
I know that was nice. You did a good job. But Piccolo Meanie said that the cops came and that he talked to them and they went away.
What?
That's the magic of Piccolo
story, Piccolo Meanie.
No, I think he was lying. I think he was drunk and wanted to sound cool in front of everybody and be like, "Hey, the cops came." And I mean, the cops might have come, but I think he wanted to be like, "The cops came and I talked to them, and then they went away because I talked them down." And everyone would be like, "Brian."
There's no way they came. Also, everybody was lit except for me. I was sober, and everybody was so wasted. And I made that fire, and people were just taking turns blowing me. They were just losing their minds, being like, "You made it," and I was like, "You guys are just blackout. That's all this is. I'm just lucid." And you guys are like throwing up on each other.
But that had to feel good. Everybody, getting your dick sucked by everybody at the party.
I live for it. Why do you think I go to parties at 2 a.m. when everybody's blackout and I'm fucking sober? Because I always look like the cool guy.
Well, I think who better to get the fire started? Someone that handles wood all day. Get the carpenter in here.
That's right.
Jesus Christ,
I know how to build it. I know how to burn it.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Burn it down. Well, I'm sad I missed it. I didn't get any. Why wasn't I there? Was I not invited? Was I invited?
No one was invited. If you were at like the I Hate You Least, I was at the I Hate, Micah was on it. I Hate You Least it now and then. Mm-hmm. And since I live close, I got real drunk there and I just invited everyone over to my house.
It was great. It was a great time.
Yeah.
That's always a nice time. We just
that was the night that Jack got into Jeff Akiri was like, "Jack, come to this thing." Brandon Sagalow was like, "Jordan, come to this thing." And then they were like, "Uh-oh, but Jack and Jordan will be in the same place." And me and Jack were just together at that time. And you know what I mean? Everybody's like trying to be like, "Uh-oh, but what if they both come?" But we were just already hanging out before then. And then that's the night that Jack and that's the night that Jack fought that dude.
Oh, that's right. Jack Jack Comstock fought a guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot about that. That's pretty cool. Jack seems mildly strong, but he's so chill that you don't expect him to fight anybody.
Don't say chill. I hate this idea that Jack is just a chill dude. He's just high. He's just really fucking high all the time.
That's pretty chill to me.
Oh, it's like when you're like, "What did you do today?" And male comics will be like, "I just chilled." And you're like, "You just played video games," is what that means, you piece of shit. You're not chill, okay? We're okay.
Oh wow. Well, I have to go. I gotta go crush real quick.
Yeah, Jeff's got to go up. Jordan, you can you stick around for a couple more minutes?
Yeah.
All right. So
tell the people this fight story.
I can't remember the fight story. I was too drunk when Jack was telling me, but I was like, that rules. I remember thinking that it ruled.
It did rule. It was pretty cool.
All right, I'm gonna go bring laughter to the folks. I love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Jeffrey.
Bye, Jeff.
Everyone in the chat, say goodbye to Jeff. He looks fat today. Okay,
Goodbye,
Jordan.
Chat. What the?
Jordan, so regale the chat with this story of Jack Comstock fighting a guy.
Okay, so me and Jack stopped seeing each other. I left my helmet at his house, okay? And I didn't want to lose that in the divorce, right?
Yes.
So I'm like, I need to come pick my helmet up. I pick it up. I'm very late, as usual. I'm very late, Jordan. Slow Joe. That's me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And he's yelling at me about how late I am, yelling at me about, just disrespectful. I'm like, I hear ya. He's screaming at me. A guy leans out the window and goes, shut the fuck up or move out of the neighborhood. And then the guy comes down. Or no. And then Jack is like so mad at me that he yells back at the guy, why don't you say that to my face or whatever? And I was like, don't do that. You don't fight people. You've never fought somebody. I don't want to fucking fight a guy. So then the guy comes down and he's like this fucking beefy. He's like such a dingus. He's King Dingus. He's got like this like low beanie on. He's like, he looks like a Hinge guy. Like he's like 5'8", but he is pretty big. And I was like, oh, he's going to just destroy Jack. And then he starts walking up and I'm like, yo, don't do this. And I like get between them. And then the guy shoves me and just goes high for Jack, like around the neck. But Jack used to wrestle. So he just like put him down on the ground and he like has them all folded up. And then at one point he's like, what are you, 40, dude? And the guy like didn't say anything. And then the guy, I mean, it was so funny. He was like, he just looked up. He was like, what are you, 40? And then, the guy was like, all right, we're friends. We're good. Which is like, that's how you know you lose a fight. And then that was it. And then he was so happy about winning the fight that he stopped being mad at me. And I got my helmet back. And then we went to your house and all was good in love and war.
Yeah, everything. That's pretty fun. That's got to be demoralizing. You're fighting a guy that's like, 29, 30. And he's like, what are you, 40? And the guy's like, oh, yeah, I probably shouldn't have left my house. I probably just should have stayed in my chair and watched TV.
Brutal. And then it was so whack. And then the guy like just got up and was like, that was fun, buddy. Like, and just like hobbled back up. And then like, it was very cringe. It was very, very cringe.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. I'm like, would I rather date somebody who was like, I'll fight whoever the fuck, or would I rather date somebody who's like, so, who finds it so repugnant, the idea of getting into a fight, that it would never even come up in their life. I think I'm at a turning point where I used to be into the dude who's like, I'll fucking do it. And now I'm into the guy who's like, I would never be in that position. That's insane.
Sure. Well, Jack was, I would have probably done the same thing if I was as mad as Jack and someone started yelling at me. Yeah. I'd have probably yelled back at him and been like, fuck you, dickhead. And then when he came down, I would have been like, hey, man, I'm sorry. I would have apologized, I think, when he came down. But like for me to fight anybody, they'd probably have to like push Micah or punch me a couple times before I really got into it.
Have you ever been into a fist fight?
Oh, yeah, I've been in a few. I've been in a couple. You've seen me drunk, right? You've seen me run my mouth.
Yeah.
I'll run my mouth a little bit and then normally calm it down. But I used to, when I was taking Adderall, for some reason, Adderall made me very angry. So when I was taking Adderall, I had like a real quick trigger, and like I would get in fights with my friends. Like I would just punch my friend.
I'm taking Adderall now, and it makes me chill as hell. That's how you know I have outrageous ADHD.
I know my ADHD is really bad, but for some reason, Adderall just makes me, every little sound annoys me, and I don't know what it is. I think I'm the only person that doesn't like Adderall.
I mean, I have to split it in fourths. I have to take only a fourth at a time. If I take a full one, I mean, Mike, my roommate, is on this whole loop machine kick and is like recording his voice over and over. And I almost ended both of us in a suicide murder, but it is, you just have to be, you gotta just break it up. You can't do it all. The doctors just tell you to they just give you the pill and you take it. And it's like an insane amphetamine that's fucked up. You can't be doing that.
Yeah. That's pretty wild. I should try it again just because it's been like 12 to 15 years since I've had it, just to see what it's like. Because, I've been getting crossfaded lately because I don't smoke weed normally when I'm sober. But now that I've been getting drunk, my brain turns off and then I can smoke weed and I don't regret all of my decisions that have led to where I am in my life.
Yeah, totally.
Because when I was living in a closet and then I was living in a basement and I was like, I just can't get high, or I start focusing on the fact that my life is a walking hellscape.
I mean, I have quit drinking and now I do more drugs than the other day. I did Molly and mushrooms, and then to go to sleep, I did edibles and then took melatonin, and I could hear like the Molly being like, as I was trying to fall asleep, the Molly was like, "You got to go fuck somebody," and the mushrooms were like, "You just have to like go stand by a tree," and the weed was like, "Your heart's gonna stop," and I was like, "All right, I'm ready to hear the melatonin," and it was like, I'm a fucking multivitamin gummy, bitch. There's no way you're gonna hear a peep out of me. It was whack. But
that's crazy.
Since I quit drinking, it's like double down.
That's too much. That's too much for I can't. That's way too much for me. I like sleeping. The last time I did Molly, I didn't sleep for 2 days.
Yeah, I can always get to sleep on amphetamines. I have like a really slow heartbeat. I have like a 40 beat a minute heartbeat. So I drink like a whole French press a day, take Adderall, and I'm still exhausted all the time. I'm like, that's a wild bear. Yeah.
Micah puts her head on my chest and she goes, "You need to go to the doctor."
Yeah.
Like, your heart is so fast and I think you're going to die from some type of blood pressure type situation.
It's bad. Do you eat healthy?
I've been eating healthier and I've quit smoking in the last year. I quit smoking a year ago. Well, I had a Big Mac and a McFlurry for dinner last night, but that was the first time in a long time. I've been eating salads and being healthy recently.
Nice. Are you drooling?
First of all, Micah, fuck you for yelling it. And I don't even think anyone heard it. And I shouldn't even have answered the question. Secondly, I have lost 15 pounds in the last month. So.
Holy shit. I did notice that you looked really slimmed down.
Thanks. I was looking very fat for a second.
Are you intermittent fasting?
Yeah, we go 12 to 8 at the house.
Noon to 8 is the best. I go midnight to whatever, like 4 or whatever the fuck.
Oh, that's smart. Well, you're not drinking, but that would be smart to do, but we don't stay up that late.
Yeah, I stay up till like 4 a.m.
Yeah, we're early risers.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. But so it's been working. I mean, I like it. I don't count, but I've only been drinking twice a week, and I don't count that in the intermittent fasting because it's just 2 times a week. So I drink those days. And
you go hog wild or you chill?
When I drink?
Yeah.
I mean, I get after it pretty hard.
Yeah, good.
I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy myself. I have a good time.
Is it Friday and Saturday, or is it like a day of the week and then a weekend day?
Well, it depends on what's going on. I mean, we have to end here pretty soon, but it depends on what's going on. If there's something during the week that like is going to be, if I have like a show that's going to be fun, I'll do that. And then normally save it for a Saturday because someone will be cooking somewhere. So I'll go over to a backyard or someone's porch or something and get hammered on a Saturday or whatever.
Nice. Impose yourself onto somebody's nice barbecue hang. Hell yeah.
Right. I impose myself. It's mostly I impose myself into Jeff's barbecue hang. And they're like, come on, man. You can't be yelling that stuff that loud in my backyard.
Yeah, that's what I do in their backyard too. We got to join forces.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. Well, Jordan, speaking of good times, we just had one.
We did.
Would you like to plug anything? Like your social medias, your YouTube, anything you got going on?
Me and Maddie Smith have a podcast called Flat Bottom Girls. It's about self-hate. If you're sick of self-love, listen to our podcast. And I'm on Instagram, which is Jordan Jensen, LOL stop. And that's it. That's all I got.
And Jensen is Jensen, correct?
Yes.
There we go. All right. And then you can follow me with anything that's around my head and check out our old episodes on YouTube, iTunes, or Spotify if you want to check it out. It's The Worldly Show with Jeff and Tim. Jordan, thank you very much for being on.
Thank you.
I'm sorry Jeff had to be so rude and leave early. Bitch. But it was very fun having you. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you, Jay.
How do I end it?
All right. Goodbye.